Hey Twinklers, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first time I am actually officially filming in 2020. So first off, happy 2020 to everybody. I know it's almost like we're like almost halfway through January at this point. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually been able to sit down and film since the new year. So it's awesome. I love just sitting down and talking with you guys, and that's exactly what this video is today. Just a sit down and chit chat. I really like these videos. You guys seem to really like them as well, so that's all we're gonna do. Have a little chit chat, talk about some life updates, channel updates, tell me what's going on with you guys also, because I definitely want to hear it. So first off, how is everybody? Did you guys have a good Christmas and New Year's? I hope so. I definitely did. I was super blessed with everything. New Year's was super low-key. We went to some of our friends' house. It was just the four of us adults and then all of our kids hanging around. And we just chilled and watched TV and watched the ball drop, and it was honestly cool. We just, yeah, hung out together. It was just nice spending time together and having low-key. So I hope you guys had a happy New Year's as well. Also, a quick one to mention, my new background. I know it's kind of hard to see because I'm in the way, but I do have some new goodies and things up in the background. Basically, all of them were gifts from all of you guys, all of my friends, so thank you so much for being super awesome. I have the best friends in the world. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, so let's basically get into it. Let's chit chat. Okay, so what's up for me for 2020? What's going on with this channel? What's going on in my own personal life? Kind of all melds together into one. So I was already thinking a little while ago that I wanted to switch up some of the content here on my channel. When I originally started, I kind of went in a few different directions, and when you are starting a channel on YouTube, you are supposed to kind of pick a niche and kind of stick with it. That's not what I did at first. The good thing about starting out your channel and having so many different things, you can see what works and what works for other people. Disney obviously really took off for me, and I absolutely love Disney, so it was really easy to keep that in line with what I was filming. But I did also used to do a lot of like hair tutorials. I had some makeup videos. I had a lot more Harry Potter stuff and other fandoms. What else? And I think just some general videos altogether, general tags, just general, again, like chit chat videos. I can't remember, it's been a while. It'll be 2 years next month, so that's crazy to even think that. But yeah, that's what I kind of did at first, but because Disney really took off like huge, like a lot bigger than all my other videos, and my perspective of YouTube at the time was also a little different. I just kind of stuck with it. I stuck with Disney. That's what you guys wanted to see. That's what I did. And so that's what happened. I totally love Disney. Like I said, I love doing those videos for you guys, but they are expensive. So it's not like you can do Disney videos that aren't expensive. You can definitely do them. But the ones that seem to really resonate with you guys, the ones that I find myself watching, are typically unboxings, whether it be unboxings of an actual subscription service, pin unboxings, mystery boxes, box swaps, Disney hauls, Disney World hauls, Disneyland hauls. I've basically done all of those things that I just mentioned. And as much as I really do love doing them, and I have now a room full, a whole Disney office full of stuff that I absolutely love, it really was getting to be too much, and it was getting to be too much in basically two different ways. One, the cost. The cost of this was very expensive. Like, showing you guys these things can be very pricey, and it was really putting a huge dent in my wallet. It was causing a lot of arguments between myself and my husband, and it really kind of took me off track of what I wanted to do here on YouTube. I wanted to sit here and have a voice and talk to you guys and show you guys how I do things in general, and it totally just threw me off of that track. And two, it is just a lot of things and stuff. So now I have my office, and although there are some things that I would like to move around and rearrange, some things I could actually get rid of and sell, other things I would never think of selling. It is just a lot of stuff. And although I have my Disney office and the kids have Disney stuff in their room, I do have little bits and bobs of Disney around the house. I don't necessarily want to have a Disney house either. I don't need to have a pin over here and a pillow over here and a plush over there. I want to keep my Disney stuff to kind of like where that needs to be, where I can enjoy it, where it's not bugging my husband, or where I have people coming in the house being like, what is this? And don't get me wrong, I mean, it's my house, I'll decorate it however I want to. But it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't need that aspect spilling over into everyday life either. Because, you know, I am a complex woman. I do have other areas of my life as well. So as much as I love Disney, Disney's not the only thing in my life. So having all this stuff and things is really starting to get in my way. You have probably seen multiple of my friends, that's not right. You have probably seen a few of my other friends also mention this as well. We're not copying each other. This is actually a conversation that a group of us have had. I've had many group conversations with many of these ladies, one-on-one conversations as well, with these ladies, and it's kind of funny that we all kind of felt this way at the same time. Something definitely happened where we all kind of switched our attitudes, and we're trying to clear out a little bit and clear up. So what does that exactly mean for the channel, you might be asking? Well, I'm definitely still going to be doing Disney for sure. I love Disney. It's not something that I'm going to just stop doing, but it's going to be a lot less. I typically post around 2 videos a week, and they've basically all been Disney for the past year and a half. So I'm going to be just doing less Disney. Now, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. As of right now, I still have my 1 subscription box. My BBV box is still coming. That could possibly even change in the future. Not because I don't love that box, because I absolutely do. It's just I don't necessarily know if I need it anymore. I'm also going to be trying out Wizard's Vault a little bit more. I did do a Wizard Vault opening a little while ago, and I really liked that. But again, I don't need a whole bunch of Harry Potter stuff in the house either. So right now I'm going to kind of switch back and forth between the 2 of them, and I'm going to keep it for a little while longer. But like I said, I just don't know. I might just kind of cancel it and order boxes every once in a while when I want to, or like they have their Halloween box, and they have their Christmas box, and I think they do a few other specialty ones throughout the year as well. So that might be something that I just do. I also have my box from Hope and Abby, and even this month I'm doing it a little bit different than I do normally. Normally they send me usually 3 pins, and although they are pins that I want, sometimes there's other pins that I want more, or I don't necessarily need the pins. So even that I might be pulling back on a bit as well. But like I said, this month I asked the ladies to pick me up some very specific things instead of just a generalization. So that could be something that's going to still continue as well. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of playing this along with you guys as well. So those 2 things for sure are going to still happen. I still do have some other Disney things coming in, or Disney things I will be doing. So no worries there. If there is something you guys want to see as well, like, let me know. Is there something Disney you want me to show you guys? I had a lot of requests for you guys, from you guys about my office. I'm kind of basically in a spot right now where my office is generally organized. There's a few things I want to get up, but Lord only knows when I will get them up. So I think I might be doing office tour for you guys soon, because I know a lot of people had asked me about that early on last year, and I kept procrastinating, but I think I'll finally do that one. I also had someone else ask me to do an updated mug collection, so that could be something as well. So if there is something Disney you guys want me to do, let me know. If there are any subscription boxes you would like me to try out, I'm still not opposed to trying them out, but I just don't think I'm going to actually subscribe to anything else right now. So that's kind of where I am on my Disney side. Now, where this kind of all came from, like I kind of just mentioned, a bunch of us had started talking, and we were saying that we're getting overloaded with stuff and things. And another big thing that came into play why a lot of us have kind of switched our attitudes towards YouTube. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of COPPA, and so we kind of really had to rethink our way of doing things. Now, as of right now, it doesn't appear that we're being affected too much, but that's why a lot of us have actually slowed down and kind of rethought, because it still is a new thing that they're rolling out. They don't have a whole lot of guidelines for us, so we don't really know where we're all going to land. So a lot of us are trying to just honestly play it a little safe as well. So I always look at life as there's always an opportunity for something, there's always a message in everything for us. So when I was already starting to think this way in my head before I even vocalized anything to anybody, even my husband, all this stuff started to come out with Copa, whatever you want to call it. And I thought, you know what, this is one of those moments, this is something that's happening, and it's telling me to reflect upon myself. And so that's exactly what I did. I started to reflect on it, and I knew I wasn't happy, not that I wasn't happy, I enjoyed doing it, but I knew I wasn't necessarily happy with just doing Disney, just showing you guys things, and although I'm excited to show it right away, I might, get basically buyer's remorse after. So I thought, this is a sign for me to kind of switch back and go back to my original thinking for YouTube, show you guys generalized videos that I want to do. If I want to show you guys a hair video, if I want to show you a makeup video, if I want to show you a fat video, if I want to show you what I eat in a day, like, just things like that. Go back to almost like a vlog style. That could be something that I'm going to do as well. So I really think that's something that I'm going to incorporate in as soon as I'm done filming this one. I actually have a few other videos that I'm going to film that are not Disney at all. There's also a new, I mean, it's not really new, but I have kind of a new little mini series that I want to kind of film for you guys. I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but it has to do with a lot of subscription boxes. I've got a lot of questions about subscription boxes, and I actually figured it out the one day, and I can't remember the exact number, but I've ordered over 20 different, I think it was even higher than that, but I'm gonna say 20 different kinds of subscription boxes, not just Disney, just subscription boxes in general. So I have a pretty good idea of subscription boxes. So I want to start talking to you guys about those if you guys are interested. That way, if you guys have any questions, I'll be able to answer them in those little series. I'm fat. I want to talk to you guys about that. I originally, when I started this channel, of something I wanted to kind of tackle, and I think instead of necessarily going to a gym, or I mean I might do that as well, totally different video there, it's a whole other subject, I will kind of talk to you guys, I'll be accountable to you guys, so it might make things work a little bit better. Money as well. A lot of you guys have a lot of questions about money and how I afford these things and how can I afford trips and all this stuff, which I think is, at first I thought was kind of a weird question when I started asking it. But then I started thinking in my head, well, even when I watch some of my other friends' videos, it's they're always traveling, they're always going to Disney, they're always doing whatever. I'm thinking, how do they afford it? So in my head, I was like, well, it's not a stupid question, it's a very logical question. And that actually brings me to another point, is my spending addiction. I am actually a recovering shopaholic. I've actually been to counseling for a few times as well. When I first started this channel, this was actually one of the things that was helping me cope with it. Actually, I've been under control for quite a few years. Every once in a while I start to go out of control, so that's why I have to bring myself back in. But one of the reasons I started this with the subscriptions and whatnot, it actually gave me an outlet to still spend, but kept me in line to where I needed to be. And then as of, where I am right now, it went a little crazy. So I think talking to you guys about that might be really helpful for you as well. I know there's a lot of other people out there like me as well. So maybe talking to you guys about it, you would like to hear that as well. The last point in all this that I'm going to make, because I could go on forever and this is already getting way too long, is the fact of what it has to do for me and for my mental health, having all this stuff. Although I'm so happy to get it at first, I love it. It's almost like I said, the rush of shopping. I'm so excited. I get these boxes, I open these boxes, I fall in love with it, and then after it's what do I do with it? Now it's more clutter. Now it's bogging me down. How much did I spend on this? How much do I have to spend on shipping another person's product out? So there definitely is a mental side to it as well, and not just that. Because I try so hard. For quite a while there, I was actually doing 3 videos a week, and I had to switch to just 2. And that's kind of where I stand and where I would like to stand. But there's also a mental thing as that, where recently I was only doing just 1 video a week because of the holidays or whatever. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have a video going up tomorrow. What do I do? I feel so bad. In the end, does anyone really miss it? If I don't put a video up, is anyone oh my gosh, Terryn didn't put a video up? no, like I need to spend more time with my family and doing things like that. So there is a mental side to this as well. So I need to get that in check. So all these things are things that are happening for me in my life and that are going to be reflected on the channel as well. I really hope you guys are going to come along with me on this journey. I know this is something that a lot of you did not sign up for, and that's totally okay too. If you guys do not want to watch any of these other videos, totally fine. I completely get it. I'm just letting you know where I'm at and what I kind of want to achieve, and I want to get kind of back on mainstream with what I had planned in the first place. And if you guys want to watch it, come along on these journeys with me, please do. I would be more than happy to. But I mean, if it's not an unboxing or it's not something that you're interested in, like, no worries at all. I'm totally okay with that. I watch other people's videos. Some people I'm subscribed to and I watch them all the time. Other people's videos I just watch. I try to comment. I try to blah, 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 all that stuff. But I get it. Like, I watch a lot of Disney on YouTube, but I also watch a lot of health and fitness. I also watch a lot of hair videos. I watch a lot of makeup. So I get that it's not always one niche that you're into. So if that's for you, please keep watching. Or if you guys totally don't want to watch it, totally fine too. I'm not worried about my numbers anymore. If my subscribers go up, awesome, totally cool. If they don't, if I'm at whatever I'm at right now, 3,000 whatever, and I stay there forever, that is fine. If I'm only getting 20 views on each of my videos, that's fine too. I'd rather have 20 close friends than 10,000 people watching who don't care or a bunch of trolls. So I'm all right with that as well. All right, and just quickly on for my personal life, everything's going really well. Everyone's doing really well. I'm really excited for 2020. We have a lot of big plans for our own lives. One, like I said, we're getting our health and mental health back into check. Really excited about that. Two, we have a lot of plans as far as business goes. Things are finally starting to get to roll. I'm not going to mention too much because there's just a lot there, but things are finally starting to roll as far as our own business goes. My husband's has this business forever, but we're trying to just do more with it, and it seems like things are going really well there. And yeah, we have some plans for travel, not just Disney. We have actual travel plans that we're putting into motion. I have a few weddings that I'm in. And yeah, overall everything is really good. So much to be grateful for. So I'm very blessed in that way as well. And I hope you guys are as well. If you guys have anything exciting to say, please let me know down below. I would love to hear it and share all your little triumphs as well. Okay guys, so that is basically all that's going on with me. Like I said, let me know anything going on with you. Please stick around for future Disney videos, for other videos as well. I would truly appreciate it, but no pressure either way. Alright guys, no matter what you guys are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!